What is going on, everybody? It's Colton back again with another NASCAR Heat 4 Career Mode episode. First off, I want to apologize that I missed a few days. Long story short, one of my dogs back home passed away. We had him for about 8 years, and it was kind of unexpected. So, this is the second time this month that I've had to deal with this, and it's been kind of tough. So I just need to take a few more days off. But I'm back. I'm about to wreck some rivals again, I'm sure. Here we go to Atlanta, which is my home track. We got 81 laps, 36 in points. Didn't have the best finish at Daytona. If you didn't see that and you want to see me get as frustrated as possible, go back and watch that episode. Some big names back here though in the final half of the points. So we got myself, Austin Dillon, Keselowski, Larson, Byron, Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez, all in the back. Even Clint Boyer and Ryan Blaney, Kevin Harvick are all back here. Surprise winner of David Reagan, and then Chris Buescher, Benedetto, Michael McDowell, Ty Dillon in the top 5. So quite an interesting point standings that we got. I probably should have looked back at this real quick, but I'll give him a shout out in the intro to the race. But I need to go ahead and switch my paint scheme. I believe he said it was, I gotta look it up. One of the paint schemes that he raced with Atlanta, I didn't know what it was. One of my subscribers shouted it out and gave me a lot of info. So I'm gonna go back, take a look what that was, and then choose the right paint scheme, and then we will see you at Atlanta. Okay, we made it to Atlanta. See, I qualified P24. Not my best qualifying effort. Took a couple laps of practice. Seemed like my car was pretty good, but I believe I have the right paint scheme. Real quick, I just wanted to shout out who set me up with making sure I had the right paint schemes. Subscriber Nathan. Don't know how to say your last name. Wachkowski. Not too sure. He comments on my videos every now and then. If you next time you see him in the comments, go ahead and check out his channel. But yeah, I really appreciate that. Giving me that info really helps me out with getting the right paint schemes for each race. So with that said, we're gonna send it over to Rick Allen, get the intro, and hopefully get a solid finish here.
Welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the running of the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. This is a 1.5 mile oval and a very popular stop for the fans and a handful for the drivers. Let's head on down to the track and get set to go racing.
All right, here we are. Not too much going on, just Parker Kligerman starting from the back, probably where he was already going to be anyways, and then we got Kyle Busch on the pole. With that said, let's go ahead, try to contain our frustrations, and get a solid finish. I usually do pretty well at Atlanta, but I don't like running on the outside on restarts anywhere. Luckily, David Reagan isn't a rival, but he's also not a friend, so we'll see how this goes. 20 laps, stage 1. Yeah, this is definitely a track where I plan on going this year since I do live near Atlanta now. Didn't get a chance to go last year because I didn't live in Atlanta that time. Somebody drove me up the track, Chris Buescher. Sure will be fun. One of my goals is to at least try to go to a new race every year. Just recently made that goal with one of my buddies. He lives in Charlotte, and we're gonna probably see if I can go to the Charlotte race this year. My car is not having it on the first initial laps. Scraped the wall a little bit. Dude just got shifted up the track again. Am rusty for sure. It's been a few days since I played. I did get Madden, so I have been playing a little bit of Madden. Just trying to get my mind off things for sure. This has got Daniel Suarez out in front. So one thing I am trying to grow over 2020 is actually my diecast collection. And I wasn't sure, I don't have much right now, but I wasn't sure if maybe in a video later on this week if you guys wanted me to show you what I have right now. Wouldn't be a very long video because like I said, I don't have too much. But I think it'd be cool to show where I'm at, and then every time I get a new upgrade to the collection, I can go ahead and make a little video on it. That way to add some more variety to the channel. Have more personal interaction, I guess, with me. So you just see who I am and all that stuff, and not just a voice behind a race and flipping out cursing sometimes with my frustrations. Yeah, let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would want to see. I I can definitely do that, in one of these upcoming days. Seems like the car is starting to come together here. 5 to go till we need to get some fuel. Car's definitely coming along here as the race goes on. I think with the first few laps, it was just me trying to remember. Cars are already coming down to pit now. But coming through 3 and 4, I only have to lift for like a split second. But coming through 1 and 2, I got to lift like going into the corner, and then like midway through the corner, I got to lift again. But I'm surprised these cars are coming down so early. Because I still have 4 laps of fuel left. Tires are doing okay. Right sides could definitely be upgraded. But we don't take it. We're gonna keep running. Up to P5. I think I can't remember what we were. 18 when pit cycle started. Didn't practice entering the pit, so that might be a little bit of an issue. I'm gonna go 1 more lap. I don't know why everybody's pitting so early. But we'll come through this time. I think we're gonna go. I don't know. We're definitely gonna have to pit again at the end of the stage, so I gotta be mindful of that. We're gonna go 4 tires for sure. Four tires, get some fuel. Not sure where to enter here. Okay, cool. Not too bad, I guess. So I'll do 1 can, 4 tires, and then we will not fix that damage. We ain't gonna worry about that right now. But hope everybody's doing good. Like I said, it's been a couple days. Go ahead, let me know how your week's going. I know it's Thursday as I'm recording this, Thursday as I'm uploading this. It's usually how I do it. And then, yeah, tomorrow we'll be back with another video for sure. It was, not gonna lie, it was kind of nice taking a little bit of a break from this game and focusing on another game. I got to play Madden, you know, for the first time in forever. I switched it up from NASCAR Heat. Rivals aren't doing too bad this race. I haven't had many interactions with them. I think Bowman was the only one that really got into me, but that was just barely. As let's see where I recycle out. P4 right now. Wow. You know that's gonna change with all these cars coming around. Yeah. So I entered P18. Let's see where I'm gonna lift up right here.
Car there on your outside. Got a car high now.
Not gaining the speed as quickly as I thought I would.
Outside.
But I think we cycled around pretty well. Got our former teammate Chase Elliott coming to give us a little bit of a boost. Wish he would wait till we were out of the corner, but you know, win some, you lose some. Well, cool. Gained some spots. Good on fuel till the end. Let Chase take this spot potentially.
Looking inside now.
Oh, one thing I noticed too as I was doing that little fast forward portion of the race, there was an instance on like the very first lap where my spotter was like all clear, so I decided to go up the track, and since I'm on the hood view I can't see anybody next to me. And then I get into somebody, I'm like, the dang spotter just told me I was all clear. Like, don't tell me I'm all clear if I'm not all clear, you know? A little other thing that can be fixed with the game, but I don't know. I think NASCAR Heat 5 is gonna be a world of difference compared to like NASCAR Heat 3. Even this game, like this game's already a big difference than 3.
Still there.
But
you're all clear up top.
I think they're gonna pay attention to the little things that we want fixed, and then it'll not. I mean, maybe not a perfect game. No game's gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be a very playable game.
Still there.
Up to P12. I'm really hoping we can finish in the stage points, but I'm not sure. You know, we're in it's only the second race of the season, but it's really tough where we're at with finishing P30, 36 or something like that, and the first race of the year. But we'll see how it goes. We'll catch you at the end of the stage.
You're almost out of gas. Top 10, that's
okay, that's gonna end the stage, which is unfortunate because I was really coming on Corey LaJoie and Denny Hamlin. Hoping to get 2 more spots. I get Jimmy Johnson up in P4, solid for him. Daniel Suarez with the stage win, that's good because he finished in last place in the final race. But you know, we were able to end up with getting 1 point, so not too bad. Let's see anything shocking in the back. Chris Buescher, he's down 2 laps. Benedetto's down. Kevin Harvick's down. Wow, I don't know how I missed that name. But yeah, interesting. He's not off to a hot start this season. But we're gonna come through. I'm gonna pit, 4 tires, fuel. And yeah, we'll repair that 1 second of damage. Let's go ahead and put the tape up to 40 as well. And let's see where we come out. P10 to P10. It's nice. I'd rather not start on the outside. Luckily, we do have Corey LaJoie below us and not a rival. So solid for us.
Got one peeking inside.
As we got, looks like Kyle Busch out in front. So, we go 18 laps this stage. We get about a 14 lap fuel run. Let me just focus up for a minute here. Oh, Eric Jones gives us the bumper. Oh, oh, no. See, he's ruining the race for more people than just me right now. Dude, oh, come on, don't spin out right, Lenny. Alright, cool. Well, that at least widens the gap a little bit. And speaking of that, one of the settings I do have on is, I think it's like, I can't remember what it actually is. It's like this skill range or whatever. I have it set to wide. I figure that'd be a little more realistic. That's why you sometimes see like small packs running together instead of one large pack. A little more realistic in my opinion, but it does make it a little bit harder to progress when I would be at a track that I do run consistently in P15, P16. It would be very difficult for me to get up to top 10. So let me know if you want me to keep running that way. I honestly, that's the way I ran all last season. But I'm open to any sort of setting changes or suggestions that you guys have. Just to make it a little more competitive, maybe make it a little less competitive if I'm appearing to be a little too dominant in some instances. But yeah, just let me know. Down for anything. Already coming here through the corners, about to turn over to lap 4. Looks like Truex is about to gain on me. Yeah, hopefully this car's starting to wear off a little bit.
Yellow's out.
Alright, we got a yellow coming out, which is kind of unfortunate because early in the runs I just don't have the car, but after a few laps run through, I'm pretty solid. We're going to go ahead and worry about getting the stage win, hopefully. So let's see where we come out here. P1, I'm not too much of a fan of that. Because like I said, on the restarts, I just don't have the car. I only took right sides. I'm sure these other cars took 4 tires. We got Jimmy Johnson up front with us. 9 to go in the stage. We got 10 laps of fuel, so we're going to make it to the end just fine. 8 to go, I guess. My apologies. But off to a hot start so far. Hopefully we can hang on to it. I don't know, man. Got Daniel Suarez right behind us, or as I should say, Gary Owen right behind us. Pretty cool. I wish I mean, I don't know if they do. It'd be nice if, like, the NASCAR still gave out bonus points for leading laps.
Got one inside.
Like they did back in the day when the playoff format didn't exist.
Inside.
Tyler Reddick out here.
Got one inside.
See, I just don't, on the restarts, I just don't have the car, man.
Car down the inside.
Jeez Louise. I have an itch on my nose right now. Don't worry, y'all, I got it.
Car high. Careful. Clear high, bud. All clear. Got one inside.
Alright. Lorison just put us into the wall. He's done. I've had raced such a clean race, man, and then just something stupid like that's gotta ruin it.
Got a car low now. Car outside.
Even Jimmy Johnson was P1 up there with me, now he's all the way back here. What is going on, man?
Got one outside. 5 to go, 5 to go.
I can't avoid these cars getting into me. Even Chase got into me. I've raced the cleanest race so far. I've made it a point to not make purposeful contact with anyone. And I go from P1 all the way to P16. What is wrong with this game? And then Kevin Harvick's gonna come up here, give me the bumper.
Low now.
Shoot me up the track into Matt Tiff. That's great.
Clear low. Got one down low now.
And then this sucks. I'm going to come outside of both of them, and I'm just going to be put into the wall. Or I'll lose my momentum. That's fine. And this is a track where I do good at every single time I race here. This is one of my best tracks.
Careful.
And now just, I don't know.
High, bud.
Any suggestions, please, please, please. Save my season for me, because I'm not in good shape right now. Okay, coming on the last lap, stage 2, up to P13. I gained positions over Kyle Larson and Truex Jr. So, again, not what we wanted, just some weird things happening. Daniel Suarez again with the stage win, so solid day for him. He's looking to make up for what happened last week, that's for sure. Logano, Tyler Reddick up here, Corey LaJoy up here. I'm gonna come through pit, fix all this damage, and I've had a very clean race besides that little stint you guys saw, which again was, I mean, that was not my fault. None of that was my fault. But here we go. Started inside this time, but we do have a rival to our outside. Lots of laps in this stage, that's for sure. Lots of laps.
Careful, still there.
37 to be exact. Behind Larson, Keselowski right here. Truex is getting into us already.
Careful, still there.
He's still into us. I don't know
All right, you're clear.
what he's trying to accomplish here.
Inside.
Ryan Newman's gonna get below us. He's gonna put us into the wall. Let's see how well I am to predict the future. Yep, look at him go.
Stay high, stay high. Hold your line. Got one inside.
Very loose, very loose. Long as I can stay up here with this pack, I'll be happy, because I can race with this pack all day. But yeah, these other cars coming up behind me, it's not gonna be very fun. I can't go to the outside of rivals, it just sucks, and then they put you into the wall.
Stay low, stay low.
Like, this track is actually a good track to race outside grooves in this game. And with the rivals you can't. I mean, coming through the corners you definitely can, but coming outside of a rival is just, yeah, you're not gonna have a good time.
Excellent lap, good job. Car outside, hold your line. Clear all around.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Got one inside.
Thanks for telling me, Spotter, that I have one inside after I already hit him.
Car there on the inside.
We lost a lot of momentum. Newman got into us. My lord.
Car there on the inside.
What are you doing, buddy?
Bottom free. Use it if you need it.
Alright, Spotter just said a few more cars are coming down the pit. Two of them came down last lap. We're going to stay out. We still got 4 laps of fuel left. I don't know why everybody's pitting so early. How many laps we got left here? 27, so we've only run about 10 laps. Like, if we were to pit now, then they'd be asking us to pit an extra time for the entire race. So we're going to run this till we can't anymore. Suarez has still been out in front, man. He's been dominating this race, that's for sure. Wouldn't be surprised if he finishes in the top 10. He'll probably be about P1 in the rankings. I don't know why I'm saying that, because finishing last in the last race. He'll be back in the playoffs. Is what I should have said. Jumped the gun on that one. I mean, we still have, not this time, but next time by, we're gonna definitely come through. Man, I'm hungry.
Low on gas. Low on gas.
Yeah, right after this race, I need to get some food, man. I haven't eaten much today. 25 to go in the race. I mean, if we're going to be pitting every 11 laps, we're going to still have to come down a couple more times. Oh, this is not going to be fun pitting here. Alright, I need to let these guys go.
You're almost out of gas. You're going too fast.
That was pretty solid. So we'll stick with what we have, see where we cycle out. What were we, like I was technically P13. I brought the video back up for 2 cars pit. So we P13 to, I don't know, we'll see where we cycle back out. I'm assuming it's going to be about the same, hoping it's a little better like last time. If you guys can give me any feedback on pit suggestions I should make to, either just improve my car, tighten it up, or loosen it up, just in case I come across that situation on how maybe you guys are seeing a way that I could just improve my car overall. Appreciate it. 15-second stop, beat our estimated time, so I'm hoping that we come out a little bit early. P2 right now. Yeah, we're gonna be losing. We'll lose a whole bunch right here. We got a huge pack coming through, which is unfortunate. Dang, yeah, we're gonna come out worse than where we were.
Are they on your outside?
I mean, you can say we gained a spot. And, we're still sticking up here with this pack. Just give it a few laps. We'll be back up there with them. But they are going to have to pit earlier than we have. They already have been pitting earlier than I have, but they're going to have to pit even earlier than I have to now. But, man, Suarez is just... I don't know how his lead increased by that much. There's no way he would have taken anything less than 4 tires and full tank of gas. Like, I don't know. But we'll check in a little bit later in the race.
All right, you're clear. Hold your line. Got one outside.
Oh, no.
Yellow's out. Back her
Oh,
down.
no. No, Kevin Harvick, man. Kevin Harvick just ruined it for us. No. Alright, we're just gonna fix up everything, come back out. No. Oh, no.
We're going
I'm
green.
I'm at a loss of words right now, everybody.
Green
Dang,
down,
we were
let's go.
slowly starting to work our way back up there. Kevin Harvick wipes out right in front of us. And, I want to give myself a penalty for having 14 seconds of damage, but at the same time, I don't get a penalty.
Hold your line.
Kevin Harvick's
Got
right
one
behind me.
inside.
He's going to race just fine, even though he had probably 2 times as much damage as I had. So, I don't know.
Stay high up here.
Jesus, Kevin. From a realism standpoint, yeah, it'd be cool if they added in DNFs into the game. I think it'd be a really cool feature. Is there a wrecking again?
All right, you're clear. All clear.
Alright, another caution. We should be good for the rest of the race if we don't come through, and I think everybody else is still going to have to pit. I could be wrong with that. I'm actually probably wrong with that. But P26, dang, man. We still got plenty of time. Just sucks that we're right next to our buddy Kevin now,
Be ready here.
who he's probably going to give us a nasty comment at the end of the race, even though he completely wiped out in front of us. Got our buddy, Cody? Is it Cody Ware? Didn't he? No, that was David Reagan that won
All right.
the
Careful.
500. But yeah, we got 11 laps to go here. Oh man, we're checking out big time. Big time checkout. Try if we can get some of these spots here. Work our way back up. Man, we had,
Stay low.
as I was racing and I wasn't really recording, I was thinking of stuff that, I'd recognize. Look at Kevin Harvick right now, man. His car is so quick. The thing,
Indigo.
we have a
Hold your
top
line. Got one outside.
3, top 5 car, 100%, no doubt. Just we have not been lucky for when stages have ended, when cautions have happened, when we've come in contact with rivals. It's been very unlucky, even though I know we have the car. I know we have one of the best cars out on the track right now. So it just sucks to, not be lucky.
All clear.
But yeah, Kevin Harvick, to add in more realism, if I was to penalize myself for 14 seconds of damage, Kevin Harvick has to come out of the race too. Because now his car is better than mine. Somehow AI are so overpowered after a restart. Alright. On 5 laps to go, up to P14. 7 laps of fuel, so we're going to be just fine. Hoping we can finish with a top 10 finish. No guarantee here, but if I am, I gotta stay below my rivals for sure. Kevin Harvick's car is just so much better than mine, but I think I'm slowly starting to catch up to him.
Still there.
But it's not fair to have him cause the wreck, hit the wall, spin out several times, and then his car is just automatically better than mine. I don't agree with that NASCAR heat. Got Spin House up here. If he can finish up here, I can finish up here, that's for sure. 4 laps to go.
All right, you're clear.
And if I can gain these 2 spots, we're good. Daniel Suarez, man, I think he's maybe led all but 3 or 4 laps this race.
Careful, still there.
Not giving me space, man. See, this is where it's going to be difficult. Like, how am I going to get a top 10 if Eric Jones is just going to stick to my right for a bumper the entire time? And now look at all the ground I lost on Kevin Harvick and then whoever's up there in front of him. Truex, maybe, I can't tell. And then, like, oh, come on, buddy.
Hold your line, got one outside. All right, you're clear.
Yeah, it's Truex. I have terrible eyes, everybody. But, I mean, we'll see what the drivers say at the end of the race. From my perspective, except for that one little instance, even though it wasn't my fault, Logano came down and pit. That could be a game changer.
All right.
I've had a very clean race, one of my cleanest for sure.
Hold your line.
Except for the fact, like when car doing like what Truex just did, where I can't help it. But yeah, and then there's other instances where car will get into me as we're coming through the corner and it shoots me up the track. But if I do the same thing to an AI driver, that doesn't happen to them. So like, AI is still overpowered. More cars are coming down. Oh my gosh, this could switch things up a little bit, that's for sure. Final lap now. I'm not going to catch Harvick and Hamlin, but unless they do some stupid thing where they come through and try to pit on the last lap, which it has happened before. I think in Phoenix in year 1 it happened.
Getting low on gas. Getting low on gas.
Somebody else come through. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're going to come away with P7. I think we could have finished even higher if we had one more lap. But, yeah, P7, I mean, I guess I'll take it. We definitely had a better car than that. Should have finished higher in the stage points in the first 2 stages, but speed rating 104. We'll go ahead and check out the race results. Okay, let's go ahead and I wanted to bring these up in here. So we got a negative comment from Alex Bowman. Don't know what I did to him all race. We'll apologize. Ryan Blaney, apparently I'm completely out of control. No, I don't believe anything happened. There was a little instance where I did get into Chase Elliott just a touch. That was totally my fault, and I take full blame for that. But well, I don't think it was enough to get a tweet about it. But we'll apologize because he is my favorite driver. I mean, I apologize to everybody, but you know, it is what it is. So let this go ahead and transition to, where do we go next? Vegas? That'll be fun. Not really. Yeah, Las Vegas, 67 laps. I keep forgetting that Kyle Larson's my teammate now. But yeah, P7, Daniel Suarez 1, Kyle Busch 2nd, Clint Bowyer 3rd, Tyler Reddick 4th, Denny Hamlin 5th, and you know, Kevin Harvick worked his way back up to 6th after wiping me out, which that should have been the thumbnail, but I didn't get that thumbnail. Let's go ahead and see where our Chip Ganassi teammate of Kyle Larson is, which, dude, man, that guy, he races so much. P30, man, in real life, dude, he won the Chili Bowl, and he was in that wreck in Vegas, went to wherever the Chili Bowl is, I think it's Oklahoma, and now he's in, like, where's he at? What, did I say Vegas? New Zealand, then to Oklahoma, now he's in Australia, all for dirt racing, man. That guy, man, props to him. So looking at the regular point standings, then we'll dive into the playoff standings. We got Chris Buescher out in front, which is very interesting. Another interesting one in the top 10 is David Reagan, and Cody Ware. Tyler Reddick's up there. Very interesting turn of events. Switching to the playoff standings, though, this is where it gets really funky. Suarez is in 1st, David Reagan's in 2nd, Chris Buescher's in 3rd, Joey Gase is up here, Hemrick, Corey LaJoie, Paul Menard. Man, many things need to change as we switch back to the point standings. Like, we got Ryan Blaney in P38, Larson 36th, Truex 33rd, Byron 32nd, Keselowski's back here, I'm back in P26. I mean, it's only 2 races in, but, man, we have a lot of ground to make up still. We can't keep having these nobodies. Well, Daniel Suarez isn't a nobody, but we can't have somebody like David Reagan win. If we're going to have a chance at making the playoffs, we need to be able to compete. But, yeah, that's going to conclude today's episode. Good to be back. I'll be back again with another one tomorrow for Vegas. And let me know what you guys want me to do about my diecast video. I would love to do it, but I don't know if you guys are actually interested in it. But yeah, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, recommend it to a friend, something, help this channel grow. Good to be back, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.